This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
And what about our Wade's World podcast?
I just love the symmetry of like our wackiest show being introduced by like probably the straight man of Capes and Lunatics. That's right, so it's Wade's World, the Deadpool podcast. I am Phil. Joining me as always, the mistress of pain and mayhem herself.
Hey y'all, it's Lilith Hellfire. We're back. It's been bleeding into other shows, but finally you get the unlimited "that's what she said" jokes.
And if you've been jonesing for some Wade's World, this December it's going to be all Wade's World every week.
Oh, Wade's World all the time.
I'm going to give you the full Deadpool. That's what he said.
Never go full Deadpool.
I'm going to dive right into that Deadpool. Anyway, before we jump into finish off the last issue of the Christopher Priest run, it's been so long, I can't remember. Did we talk about that Deadpool's, the new series is starting again in November, written by our friend Kelly Thompson?
No, I don't think we did. Oh, okay. I think we mentioned it. Yeah, we did.
Okay. But yeah, I just saw it today. I guess it's been pushed back a week from November 6th to November 13th.
Of course it has.
Well, yeah, modern comics. Although issue 2 is still set for December 4th, so I was thinking maybe I'll reach out to her now about an interview when issue 1 comes out because I know she's so busy. So yeah, maybe when we're done here, I will contact her. Be like, bring her "that's what she said" jokes.
We definitely need a new Kelly Thompson drop.
Such as, this is Kelly Thompson, the writer of Deadpool.
Yes.
And you're listening to the world's #1 Deadpool podcast. That's what she said. I write Deadpool. I know funny, and these people are funny. But
I'm like a Johnny Handsome back to the dust.
I was going to say, but enough about my looks. Let's get to yes, finally the end of the Christopher Priest run, Deadpool 45 from October 2000.
He sounds alive.
I hope you were alive in the year 2000. I guess you could have been born. I know you're 19.
Ugh, you couldn't pay me all the money in the world to be a teenager in this world.
She could pass for 19 people. Black don't crack. But anyway, so the Christopher Priest saga ends as it begins in the trailer park.
And shocking secrets being revealed. Although it wasn't very shocking.
Oh, but this first scene in the trailer park, isn't this about all the canceled heroes that Priest got canceled? Oh,
I love it.
Ray, Moon Knight's in here. He wasn't a big comic and soon to be TV star back in the day. So yeah, we get that scene, and then was this a helicopter attack? Yes, like Lil said, Johnny Handsome bites the dust, or if the slip be pink.
Crazy?
The slip, Lil. Oh.
Oh, okay. A P, not a...
Oh! Pushing our PG-13 boundaries is Miss Lil Hellfire.
I didn't finish it.
Warning, skirt that PG-13 line. Rob Southgate, tune out now.
Well, if it was truly PG-13, I can use my one F-bomb.
Rob Southgate, tune out now. Plausible deniability.
Anyway, this was just such a weird issue that, like...
I know he's back at space and attacking some general. What is this?
I really love the cover, though. I will say.
What, Titania butt cheek? Is that what you're... But yeah, it's like...
Don't judge me.
This opening scene, he's like attacking... Where's this at? He comes out of a helicopter and is attacking some general or something. General Escobar.
Not General Zod.
General Escobar. It's like, what is this? A Larry Hama G.I. Joe?
What is this? Some kind of crossover episode?
Oh my lord! Oh my lord! If we could have got Deadpool and G.I. Joe comics back in the day. Oh my lord!
It's not too late.
Yeah, maybe he'll make a guest appearance in the Snake Eyes movie.
Wouldn't that be hilarious?
Snake Eyes who does it. Oh, that'd be the perfect team. Snake Eyes who never talks and Deadpool who never shuts up.
Kind of like us.
Oh, you talk. Don't act like
yes,
you
I
talk.
know. I never shut up, and you just make your sound effects. Hey!
Don't
you Price is Right me, mister.
there, I whipped you.
Anyway,
Hey, don't threaten me with a good time. I will sit here in silence and push those buttons.
Yeah, that's why you're the Gelman.
I think Wade's World would be the perfect place for that. Would you want to do that one episode? I'll just sit here and hit buttons and you can do all the talking.
Yes, let's do that one day.
We should have did that for that silent issue. But what
is up with this? Like, this is such. I don't know, like, why they decided to end this particular run on this particular issue. Like, I'm so.
I think we mentioned this before when we were talking to Priest Run. Did they like cut him off like prematurely? Maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
So that's what I'm just wondering if he just found out, and
I think that's what all the shade is about in the first two issues, first 2 pages. Like, well, add another one to the pile. See,
I mean, it's the year 2000. They were cutting books left and right.
Yeah, now they wish they could get the numbers from 2000 and 2019 going into 2020.
That's right.
So,
but yeah, we see Constrictor and Titania in like vacuum tubes.
Is that what the kids are calling it?
I guess. But then we see Titania undergo a startling transformation.
Yeah, that was not a good look.
She turned blue. And then she changes into, looks like one of the guards. And I guess the Constrictor's theory was like Titania was really a man, so when she shapes it into a man, he's like, bingo, man. But no. As we know, but Constrictor doesn't know, it's Copycat. See, we kept that secret.
Come on down.
Because when she,
I just don't understand what this was so needless. This was such a needless little side plot.
I know. Again, maybe Priest had more planned for this, but had to cut it off prematurely. Speaking of cutting it off prematurely, as Copycat changes back from man to woman, when she's like, this is the part that's always painful. She's talking about the twig and like growing the twig and berries and then
stuck on back end.
I guess. Someone get Caitlyn Jenner on the phone.
Philip.
What?
How that works. Doesn't grow back. Once it's gone, it's gone.
I know. So long, sailor.
Thank God it's late. Nobody's watching this.
It's all the people listening to this on the podcast at like 9 a.m. or something.
We're gonna get canceled, Philip. Congratulations.
I gave the warning. Rob Southgate, bail out now, plausible deniability. You know, like the whole Jim Gordon. I don't know who Batman is.
Meanwhile, goes Dwayne Manor. Hey, Bruce, can you give the police department a couple mil?
Weird Rob Southgate's Dark Knights. He of course he doesn't know who we are. I've never listened to Wade's World.
Like South Park, really, nobody should watch this. Listen to this.
And we're on like season 20. Oh, we're gonna have to figure out what we're doing for I think it was February, maybe. We're gonna hit episode 100.
Oh,
This madness has been around for 100 episodes, because I think this is episode 90.
back in the 90s. Oh, see, you're not a BoJack fan. I need my Charlie.
Oh, why didn't you? Oh man. Okay. Oh, we're gonna have to do some kind of 90s countdown for those last couple of episodes.
Yeah, let's do it. But back to this boring, bland, unnecessary issue.
Yeah, Deadpool gets back from space and from that Black Panther crossover. Scroll
Which
way
we
down.
covered. Scroll down.
Scroll way down. Maybe I'll try to find the link again. Yeah, he comes home, shoots up the place because he thinks his roommates have turned on him, but they're not there. We get Hayden, that realtor, again.
Yeah.
And then Deadpool's making toast or breakfast. And kisses Hayden, and he kisses Hayden, and they were like, "What?" Then he backhands him out across the room. He's like, "How you like that, Vanessa?"
I love it.
I know. And of course, how did you know it was me? Of course, the answer to your first question is shut up.
Yeah, because heaven forbid we explain anything.
Well, she said, he's like, of course I knew it was you posing as Titania for weeks. He's like, because we were involved.
We know each other biblically.
He's like, I know you whatever shape you take. And he's like, besides, Hayden's perfume is much fruitier.
Oh.
Ooh.
He's observant all of a sudden? Okay.
And then, of course, X is fighting. She's like, that's till you dump me. And he's like, I had cancer.
Still no excuse.
And then he's like, I thought we ended up as friends. See Deadpool, the circle chase. That's what the footnote says.
I know.
And then Deadpool pulls an anti-Charlie Esser because the wizard comes up on the TV and he's like, the wingless wizard. Deadpool's like, who? The wingless wizard. Sorry, not ringing a bell. He's like, yeah, remember that flashback when you were in the Frightful Four a couple of issues ago? I love Deadpool. He goes, I remember. I just made a bet with myself to see how many times I could get you to scream out the wingless wizard. Oh, that's what we should do. We should see how many times we get Charlie Esser to go, the professor. I said I'm the professor.
Who?
Oh, my Lord, Deadpool. I will assume it was your technology that is enabling Copycat to simulate Titania's strength and invulnerability and cup size. That's what he said.
I like how Phil's like, it's in the book. It wasn't me.
Yeah, I did all make that out. That was in the book. And then Taskmaster comes up on the screen too. It always comes back to Taskmaster with Deadpool, doesn't it?
They got a little secret something. You know what I'm saying?
He showed up in the Joe Kelly run. He's here. And then later on, the Gail Simone issues we covered, he's there.
Everybody loves Taskmaster and Deadpool. I'm just saying. There's worse combinations.
Phrasing. Everyone loves Taskmaster and Deadpool. Wade's like, come on, baby, I'm a top.
No, he's totally not.
Oh yeah, that's what. Oh yeah, remember the movie? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He's totally not.
International Women's Day. Yeah. Welcome back to Wade's World, people.
They know they missed us.
What, listening to this?
Like a train wreck. You can't turn away.
Oh my lord! And then we just get pages of like editor's notes.
I know. I was just like lazy. It's not funny. It's lazy. That's what I paid. It's $1.54.
An issue of Fantastic Four. Again, the circle chase, and then we have to find out who Garrison Kane is.
Boo.
Copycat's new boyfriend.
Boo.
For those of you who need to know, Garrison Kane, Weapon X, the Weapon X of the time, was a real douche. Now back to our story.
All Weapon X's are douchebags. It's like a prerequisite, first of all.
Wolverine,
Yeah, I said all.
Wolverine would like to have a word with you, schnicked.
Wolverine's not a douchebag. Much as I love him, let's be real.
It depends on the
Even
right.
though he's Canadian, he's still a huge douchebag.
Are you calling a national?
He's the original Bieber.
Ryan Reynolds loves Wolverine.
He loves Hugh Jackman. We all love Hugh Jackman.
I was gonna say, are you saying Hugh Jackman's a douchebag?
No. Just the character of Wolverine.
I mean, you gotta love him just for his name alone.
Small but fierce.
Huge Jackman.
Yeah. Anyway. What else happened after the editor's notes? Not much.
Wade and Vanessa are fighting, and not in the romantic way. Then he carves a bank number in her face.
Ouchie.
He's like, here, well, don't shape-shift that off your face until you write it down. Then he's asking Taskmaster and Wizard if they have any jobs.
I would not take a job from the Wingless Wizard. I'm just saying. Taskmaster, maybe.
Oh my lord, Charlie Esser, you better not read this. Yeah, and then they blow up the place they were staying and decapitate that Otto Octavius statue.
My favorite part. Don't get me.
Like Charlie Esser's nightmares. So yeah.
Now, you know what statue gives me the worst nightmares?
David?
No. That Black Canoe statue from frickin' Arrow.
Oh,
I was glad when they blew it up.
Oh,
I was like, good.
Well, the face on that thing, I think they blew it up before, that's just the face looked like it was blown up for the rest of it.
What is that, made out of actual poop? It ain't chocolate, that's for sure.
Nasty chocolate. Anyway, so Deadpool's standing in the crater where they what was that, a townhouse or whatever it was?
A townhome, yes.
So then we get to a joke. Deadpool walks into a bar. He should have saw that coming. So he's sitting there drinking his troubles away and thinking about the curse Loki put on him. Because remember, he still has Tom Cruise's face.
Boo!
Then some old Uncle Ben looking guy sits down next to him and starts talking to him.
That was Mephisto.
Mephisto. So they're going to talking. They end up shaking hands, and then Deadpool's walking down the street, and hey, his cancer face is back.
But still, excellent bone structure.
And then he's like, "Wait a minute, I don't get it. What happened? My face? What?" And then Loki, and he remembers what Loki said. Remember, people, a curse upon thee. Let thy life fall into ruin until thou doth seek thy father's forgiveness. He's like, "Wait a minute, the old guy. Could he be?" And he runs back to the barn. And the old man is gone. Yeah, just a plot device to tie everything up, Wade. Oh, that would have been so great if you would have broke the fourth wall and been like, "Oh man, just a plot device to wrap this run up."
He's not She-Hulk. He's not like in retrospect.
Well, and then he decides on the last page to go back to work, so we get that splash page.
And it never lived up to the splash page.
G.I. Wade.
A real American douchebag.
Oh! How dare you,
He's our lovable douchebag, though.
how dare you blaspheme our Lord and Savior,
Our cheese and rice.
our twig and berries. Call back. Don't call it a call. Come back.
Call it a refresh.
Get that air freshener out. Refresh.
Zhuzh up the place a bit. Yeah, thank God this is over. I totally forgot about the whole in space thing. When I think of the Christopher Priest run, like that just gets blanked out of my mind every time. I don't know why.
I'm gonna say a lot of the storylines we covered, I'll take the blame, but the Christopher Priest run was your idea.
I know. I liked most of it. I just forgot about the tail end of it because editors.
I'm trying to remember. I think when I was talking to Jam DeMathis on Ultimate Spider-Cast, scroll down. I think he said Priest used to write under the name. What was it? Was it Jim Owsley was the name he used? It was one of them.
Really?
Yeah, I guess he must have wrote under a different name for a while before he put Christopher Priest on there.
Huh.
I think he said it was Owsley.
Just blowing him up, blowing his secrets up.
Well, I was going to say that's the only reason I'm mentioning it because the math has already mentioned it.
No, but honestly, that's on his Wikipedia, so you know.
Yeah. And I'm sure all of our listeners listened to that interview already. It's on the YouTube.
And because his real last name is, I get it now. Okay. Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah.
So, yeah. So, should we grade this? What was this?
Okay. This issue was a C minus. It feels like he didn't get to do what he needed to do.
Yeah, I mean,
but I do love the copycat. Like, really saved it. Like, not gonna lie.
It seemed rushed, and it seemed like he had like tie everything up at the last second. But I'd say it's either a C plus or a B minus, just compared to that space stuff.
In space.
Like, even as rushed as it is, I still enjoy. I liked it better than the space stuff, and even some of those earlier.
I feel bad for Constrictor, so it's just like not everybody's, stuff got tied up. So,
well, it's the Constrictor. He could, show up anywhere and just, be cannon fodder, for Spider-Man or him to punch in the face.
I know.
But I liked it better than the space stuff. I liked it better than the some of those early issues. There was the issue where he went house hunting. Really,
I didn't mind that one.
I know, but okay. How about the Priest run overall? All the issues. What would you grade it?
Ooh, the space stuff really brings it down to about a B minus for me.
Yeah.
Take out the space stuff and you got a solid A minus.
Maybe a C plus for me. Just that space. I really did not enjoy that space stuff.
I kind of wish that the Tom Cruise thing didn't go on as long, but I like how just as suddenly it happened, just as suddenly it disappeared. Like, I kind of like that bookend of it all.
Again, I don't know if he had plans for more issues, but it just seemed like, the Tom Cruise thing, it's like, okay, let's slap Tom Cruise's face on there. You only got like an issue or two of jokes out of that.
Was Tom Cruise petitioning to be Deadpool at one time? We have to look into this now that I think of it. Because he wants his fingers in a lot of pies.
Hey-o.
So.
I mean, it was 2000.
Chocolate pies.
I mean, it was the year
cherry pie.
It was the year 2000. They were probably looking at him for any superhero movie. He was probably.
God. Every time I see that, if the Avengers were made in the 90s, I just cringe. I cringe.
Like Eddie Murphy as Falcon, and Tom Cruise as Iron Man.
I was like, no, Robert Downey Jr. can still be Iron Man.
I'm looking for Tom Cruise Deadpool, and all it's really talking about is either the priest issues or oh hey, do you know Brad Pitt was in Deadpool too?
Oh, okay, cool.
So yeah, I mean, if he was up,
This is a weird choice. I need to know.
unless you know,
Somebody will know the answer.
unless it was one of Priest's favorite actors or something. I don't know.
Somebody will know on my timeline because my timeline is hella smart.
Who's a familiar face? Who's a very recognizable face in the year 2000? I know Tom Cruise. Because wasn't there like at least 2 Mission Impossibles out by then?
I mean, let's be honest. Up until he did the whole thing with Katie Holmes, like we loved him. He like his weirdness wasn't like anything he did turned to gold until he hooked up with Katie Holmes. I'm just.
When did he jump on the couch? Because maybe that was around this time.
That was like the mid 2000s.
Okay, so
I feel like I was just out of high school when that happened.
Okay. So maybe Priest was just like, okay, let me think. Who's a normal actor? Oh, I know Tom Cruise. And then he just saw
everything. I'm gonna say up until a certain point, even though I hated Interview with the Vampire, like I felt that was a crazy choice. A lot of people didn't think that it was a crazy.
I mean, yeah,
Tails, Top Gun. The list goes on really for him for a very long time. So.
Like I said, there was at least 1 Mission Impossible out. I don't know if the second one.
Yeah, I think Mission Impossible. Yeah.
I'm just thinking Priest like, oh, who's a famous actor, a normal actor, and then wrote this whole thing, and then a couple years later, bouncing on the couch, he's like, ah. Come back, Rob. I censored myself.
Oh yeah, I think the first one came out in '96.
Yeah, the first one. Yeah. I remember because it was like, I think I was my senior year of high school. Yeah. It's either 96 or 90.
I think I was in like 3rd grade. Yeah, Mission Impossible 2 had just hit in 2000, like the early 2000s.
Oh, so maybe that was it. Maybe that's what put it in his head.
They take forever to make Mission Impossible sequels, though. Have you ever noticed that? It's like 96, 2000, 2006, 2011, 2015, 2018.
No, when they're hanging the actual guy off the plane, the actual star, not even a stunt man, they take their time.
Hey man, he believes in himself, and that's great.
Oh, and then he did that cameo in was it Austin Powers? What was it, the last one? Goldmember?
He did?
Yeah, remember at the beginning of the movie where they were making that movie of Austin Powers' life?
Oh, yeah.
And it was Tom Cruise playing Austin Powers. He's like, yeah, baby.
I totally forgot about that. It's been forever since. You know what? I have to go watch Austin Powers 1 and 2 tomorrow now. Thanks.
Not 3?
Not 3.
Not 3.
1 and 2.
Are you gonna disrespect the Beyonce?
Never, but we all know that's the weekend.
Danny DeVito's Mini-Me.
R.I.P. Brain Trayer. Yeah. I have Austin Power toys. They're pretty well made too.
Phrasing?
Oh.
Yeah, she has a fembot in her closet.
Sadly, we knew. Wait a minute. Anyway.
Are we done?
Yes. We need some live commentary, damn it.
All right. I mean, there's
nothing for Deadpool to do live commentary about, though.
We did a review, but we never did live commentary for Deadpool 2.
Okay.
Maybe for episode 100?
Yes! But we have to have the Charlie.
Yeah, but
because he was there when it started.
I know, but are we going to be able to sync that all up, though?
True.
We'll try. Maybe can we simulcast it on a screen no one else sees?
Maybe.
We'll have to figure that out. Yeah, because episode 1 was Deadpool 1 commentary. So, yeah, episode 100 could be Deadpool 2.
Yeah.
No.
Although we should have a 3 by now. Looking at you, Disney.
Give him time. Give him time. We should have an animated series by now. Looking at you.
Looking at you, Taylor Swift.
Donald Glover. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift's the devil.
She canceled the Deadpool's cartoon. Pass it on.
Oh my lord! Can you imagine if we just like tweeted at her from the Wade's World Twitter? Why did you kill my animated series, Taylor Swift? Do you not like fun?
Shameless plug.
That go viral. Anyway, yes. So send your thoughts. Next week will be our part 2. Comic Capers will be part 2 of our Flash special, and then the week after we'll be back for Wade's World, where we're going to cover Deadpool Team Up 897, featuring Deadpool's team up with not 1 but 2 Ghost Riders.
Dun, 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 dun. And no, one of them is not Nicolas Cage, unfortunately.
Thank goodness. Anyway.
Hashtag never forget.
1 or 2. Anyway, yes, send your thoughts to capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/Wade's World Podcast, at Wade's World Pod on Twitter. Follow CL Sidekicks on Instagram. And it's not an illusion. It's not a shapeshifter. It's the real thing. Check out Work in Progress, capesandlunatics.org. Subscribe to the Capes and Lunatics YouTube channel and our weekly newsletter at capesandlunatics.home.blog. Call the voicemail. That's right. Reach out and touch us. Phrasing. 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. Hey, that's the number. This is the podcast. Use that number because you can talk Deadpool. You know we love random nonsense on this show, so just send us random nonsense. You know, we just talked all Tom Cruise nonsense. So, and
we don't get canceled. Definitely get canceled talking smack about Tom Cruise.
I love Scientology. Anyway, and you can always watch us live on the Capes and Lunatics Facebook, Twitter, and at getvocal.com/channel/capes. All right. Miss Lilith Hellfire, where can people find you, copycat?
All right, people. If you want to reach out and touch me via the interwebs, you can find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, and then of course at Lilith Hellfire 69 over on the gram for my Capes and Lunatics and Sidekicks peeps.
I got naked. I showed my dog.
Lost my nipple for nothing.
Oh, what, hard nipples?
Oh, wrong one.
I lost my nipple.
Wrong nipple. Wrong nipple drop.
Wrong nipples. Welcome back, Wade's World. We missed you.
So bad.
Oh my lord! I forgot to tell you though. When we did Super Connectivity last night, Charlie Esser did a Lilith Hellfire. I even called him Lilith Hellfire.
Did he drop an F-bomb?
No. It wasn't that bad. But no, you know, he was doing his little spiel, and I was going to hit the Moz button, and it like stuck. It wasn't working for a second or two. He's like, oh, sometimes. He's like, oh, I didn't think it was coming, and I was like, oh no, I'm like the button just got stuck, and he goes, that's what she said. I was like, okay, Lilith Hellfire. He's like, I don't even know. He's like, I don't even know how that works. So. So you're rubbing off on him, phrasing.
Good.
Get out of here. All right, everyone. Hope you missed us because we're back. For myself, for the censored yet still dirty Lilith Hellfire. This has been Wade's World.
Back in the 90s.
The team who can make anything sound dirty. Oh, there you go. Email us. Send us the most innocent thing you can think of, and we'll make it sound dirty.
Top 10 list. Might make a comeback.
Top 10 innocent things that sound dirty. Like giant size man thing number 4. But enough about Will's personal life. Join us back here next time. Maximum effort, no common sense.